Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we are going to be making a Christmas light, Christmas Mania masterpiece. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get you guys started. You're going to need a pencil and then some things to color with. I'm going to be drawing with pens so you can see it on the camera, but I recommend using pencil. And if you want to go over your lines with like black marker or a pen after, you can. So you're going to start by making a wavy line from one side of your page to the other side, and you want to go ahead and add one parallel to it so it's nice and thick. Okay, then you're going to go ahead and put the offshoots, like the green parts for the lights to screw into, coming off of your cord. So it's pretty much just like a curved rectangle coming off the cord like this. Okay, now you just want to go ahead and add your lights. They're kind of like a leaf shape that's curved at the top. If you just want to do like ovals for your lights, you can. You want to make sure they're nice and big though. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is add a highlight. A highlight is where the light is bouncing off of an object, and typically a highlight is where there is no color. So for example, if I have my cup here, there's some areas of my cup that are pretty light, and that's where the light is bouncing off of my cup the most. That's called a highlight in art. So I'm going to add some highlights, and I'm not going to be coloring these highlights in. Just add kind of like a long oval along the side of your light bulbs. Okay, now I'm just going to color in my lights. Typically the cord is green, but if you want to have like a white cord or a black cord, you can do that. If you don't have anything to color with, I would recommend you trying shading. Just try your best shading with a pencil and see how that goes. I know we haven't really talked about shading that much, so that's up to you. Okay. Now for my lights, I'm going to be drawing or coloring in my lights probably a different color than green. If you want to have green for one of your lights, that's up to you, but I'm going to do yellow, red, blue, and orange. And I don't want any of my lights to be the same color that are next to each other. Oops, I kind of colored a little bit into my highlight. There. So make sure you're not as rushed like I am and you actually go around your highlight, because that part is not supposed to be colored in. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to just start talking about our background on coloring these in. For our background, we're going to brainstorm about our favorite things of Christmas, and it's going to be kind of like a doodle background. We're going to be splitting the background into different sections and filling each section with a doodle pattern that has to do with Christmas. So while you're coloring in your light bulbs, you can be brainstorming about your favorite things about Christmas. Some of the things that I did for my background, I had presents and cookies and milk, stockings and reindeer, Christmas trees. So I want you guys to be thinking about that as we move forward. Okay, so we have our lights. Very cool. All right, so you're gonna split the background into different sections. I'm taking my lines and shooting them off of my lights. I'm trying not to put my lines the same on the other side of the cord. So if I have a line going this way, I'm gonna move my line this way. So then I have a section here. I'll probably put a line going this way, and then line going this way. Okay. So now I get to just brainstorm about what I want to add to my background. So, like I said here, each section has a different group of doodles. So it's kind of like a pattern, but not necessarily. Like for this one, I just did a bunch of cookies and milk. But it doesn't necessarily repeat itself in the way you would think, okay? This one's more of a pattern because it just has Christmas trees and triangles. But I want you guys to brainstorm and fill each section with a different group of doodles that have to do with Christmas. Now, I didn't color mine in, but if you have time and you would like to color each section in, go for it, because that would look really cool. If not, you can leave it like this. I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas Mania picture, and I know that these would look really cool on your refrigerator. Don't forget to upload a picture.